Are you stopping yourself from starting your coaching business because you are afraid of helping others when you're not perfect yourself? This is something that I hear very commonly from people who are starting their businesses, and it's something that I struggled with as well when I was getting started. So I want to talk about it today, and I want to talk about some things that you can do so that this doesn't stop you from moving forward. I'm Kristen Harchis. I am a transformational coach and business coach, and I work with new health coaches. And this is one of my favorite topics, so I'm excited to dive into it. But I want to let you know that perfection is an illusion. Like, nobody is perfect, and we are all always working on ourselves. So a lot of times, especially now with social media, it's very easy to put up this front for people as far as what we see and what is the real story. So we're only seeing what people put out there on social media, which may look perfect, whatever that means, to us. And especially like as health coaches, we kind of have this idea that as a health coach, we have to be like this super skinny person that drinks green juice and goes to yoga and, has everything together, everything perfect. And that is not reality, truly, for anyone. Like, we're all working on stuff. Even those people who might appear super perfect, like, we all have our things. So I want to just bring awareness around this, that you're never seeing the full picture as far as what's going on for people. And just being aware of that and knowing that you don't have to be a certain type of person. I did another video about authenticity, but there's people out there who are looking for someone just like you to work with. They don't want to be working with that person who is, super skinny or, pretending to be perfect, or that loves yoga or whatever it happens to be, because that's not someone that they really resonate with. So you don't have to, worry about trying to be a specific type of person or putting on a certain image in order to be a successful health coach. And like I said, it's people really want to work with someone that they relate to. And that's truly like the magic and the power of coaching, is that, we get to work with people who have been through what we've been through and get it. So that's what sets coaching apart from like therapy or working with a doctor, is really that connection of working with someone who's been through what you're going through. So the other thing, like, we're always all working on ourselves. So you never get to a point where you're like, done, I got it all figured out. Like, it's perfect now. Like, you're always still working on something. So being okay with being in the process and knowing that it's going to be like that. You don't have to be like, I need to wait until I get to this point and get it all done and figured out, and then I can start my business. You'll be waiting forever, truthfully. You only really need to be a few steps ahead of the people that you're helping. So it's actually helpful to not be like way further ahead than them, because you can relate more to what they're going through. So as long as you know enough to walk them through the steps, you've been through it yourself, that is perfect. Sorry, my dog's whining. For helping other people. You don't need to be way up on top of the mountain. You just need to be a few steps ahead of them. So the other thing I want to say to this, though, too, is you want to be walking your walk. So if you do have things in your life that you're really struggling with, like, be willing to work on them, be willing to get help with them. So if you're telling other people that they should be investing in coaching, are you investing in coaching yourself? Like, if you have things you're working on, have you tried getting some help with those things? Because it is, it doesn't really make sense for you to be telling other people, like, I believe in coaching, I believe you should invest in coaching, if you aren't or haven't done it yourself and there's things that you want to be working on. So being, in alignment with what you're telling others and doing that yourself is important as well. And that doesn't mean being perfect, but it means working on your own stuff. So vulnerability and authenticity is what builds the strongest connections with people. So being willing to talk about what you're struggling with, being willing to say, like, I'm not perfect. Like, I still have my days where I, have a hard time with these different things. That's what gets people to really connect with you and trust you. It's not about saying, like, I have it all figured out. I'm perfect. I can show you how to be perfect. Like, nobody wants to work with that person. That is not appealing. So it's okay to be like, yeah, I'm still working on my shit. Like, you know, that's fine. And people appreciate that. You know, I'm always open about the things that I'm still working on. And that's one of the things that I hear that people like best about me or connect with the most. And then the other thing that I want to add in is part of your healing journey, if you're being called to help other people, is to step into that role of being a coach and to help others. That's actually part of what you're being called to do and part of what's going to help you through your own journey. So there's actually a lot that we learn through coaching other people and walking other people through the steps. And when I first started my business, I was working with women around emotional eating and body image. And that is something that I had gone through myself, and I was still working on at the time. Like, I had come a really long way in my journey from where I had started, but I was far from perfect. I was still working through these things. But I knew enough, and I was far enough ahead that I was able to help other people. And then through going through that process of walking other people through you know, the steps that I had taken and the steps that were going to help them move forward, that really helped me on my own healing journey. And, you know, it just made a huge difference. A lot of times the things we tell other people when we're coaching are the things we need to be listening to and hearing ourselves. So it really becomes this beautiful process of where we have these connections with people and we're all really going through the same thing, just kind of on different levels. So I just want to bring that to your awareness and let you know, if you're feeling this fear around, oh my gosh, I'm not perfect. Can I start my business? You know, and I need to wait until I get perfect to start. Like, that's not true. You know, this is something that most people feel, and it's really just about a matter of taking the leap and starting. And as you do it, I promise that you're going to grow so much just through the process of helping other people and through starting your business. So that's my message for you today. I hope you found it helpful. If you are looking for some steps to help you get started in your coaching business, I have a free training that walks you through some steps you can take to start getting consistent clients. I'll put the link below. And if you're looking for personalized support with getting started in your business, that's something I love to help other coaches with. And I will also put a link below where you can sign up for a free call with me and see if working together would be a good fit for you and help you accomplish the things that you're looking to in your business. So thank you for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful day. Also, if you like this video and you want more, I do them weekly, so you can subscribe, press the little red button below. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye.